All right, mates, I'm glad you're here. We've got some cracking good findings to share. So, grab yourself a bevy and let's go. All right, you rock legends, how about this one? Before becoming the legendary Pink Floyd, the band originally called themselves the T-Set. However, to avoid confusion with another band by the same name, they changed theirs to Pink Floyd by combining the names of two blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. Olympic gold medals are not made of pure gold. Surprised? In actuality, they are composed of around 92% silver and are simply coated with about 6 grams of pure gold. What does basketball have to do with peaches? It's simple, really. The game of basketball was invented by Dr. James Naismith in 1891. Since traditional basketball hoops and nets weren't around, obviously, he nailed peach baskets high up on an elevated track. How about that? It's quite interesting how things can change, especially in the fashion industry. The concept of the little black dress was popularized by Coco Chanel in the 1920s. Before this, black was primarily associated with mourning and not considered a fashionable color for women. The first portable music player was the Sony Walkman, introduced in 1979. Cassette tapes were all the rage back then, and the Walkman revolutionized the way people listened to music on the go. Stradivarius violins, made by Italian luthier Antonio Stradivari in the 17th and 18th centuries, are renowned for their exceptional sound quality. The exact reason for their unique acoustics remains a mystery, with theories ranging from the types of wood used to the varnish applied. On the other hand, blind listening experiments over the past 100+ years often found no significant difference between Stradivari violins and high-quality modern violins. Simple matter of opinion, perhaps.
Romanian gymnast Nadia Comaneci was the first gymnast to ever score a perfect 10 in the Olympics at the 1976 Montreal Games. Her feat was so unprecedented that the scoreboard itself could not even display a perfect 10. Caramelization. You've likely heard of it. It's when sugar is heated to the point it starts to brown, creating a rich, hearty flavor and brown color. Caramelization happens at around 320 degrees Fahrenheit and is a key process in making desserts like caramel sauce or crème brûlée. While most lions stick to the ground, some African lions, particularly in Uganda and Tanzania, have developed the unusual behavior of climbing and resting in trees, possibly to escape biting insects and catch a cool breeze. Bioluminescent mushrooms do exist. Certain fungi, like foxfire mushrooms, glow in the dark due to a chemical reaction called bioluminescence. This glowing property may help attract insects that spread their spores. Remember this one for your next astronomy quiz. The solar system takes about 230 million years to complete one orbit around the center of the Milky Way galaxy. This period is known as a galactic year. Female Komodo dragons can reproduce without males through a process called parthenogenesis, where eggs develop into embryos without fertilization, ensuring the species' survival in the absence of mates.
The ever-popular music video TV show MTV launched on August 1st, 1981, with the first music video ever played being Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. This moment marked the beginning of an era where music videos became a crucial part of an artist's image and promotion. Despite being a staple in Italian cuisine today, tomatoes are native to the Americas and were brought to Europe by Spanish explorers in the 16th century. Initially, though, Europeans viewed them with suspicion, believing them to be poisonous. The Rubik's Cube. Did you ever have one? I sure did. It was invented in 1974 by Erno Rubik and was initially called the Magic Cube. It wasn't until 1980 that it was renamed and marketed globally, becoming a worldwide phenomenon. Sarah Blakely, the founder of the company and ever-popular brand Spanx, began her career selling fax machines door-to-door and invested her savings of $5,000 to start her business. She became the youngest self-made female billionaire in 2012. Have you ever heard of a mimic octopus? This intelligent cephalopod can impersonate over 15 different marine species, including lionfish, flatfish, and sea snakes, all to avoid predators. Wicked clever, I must say. All right, you Mexican food foodies, how about this one? Nachos were invented in 1943 by Ignacio Nacho Anaya in Piedras Negras, Mexico. When a group of US military wives arrived at his restaurant after closing time, he improvised a snack with what he had on hand: tortilla chips, cheese, and jalapenos. Those were brilliant, don't you agree? We love the work it takes to get these sorted for you. Do us a favor and like this video and share it with a friend. Cheers.